Have you seen this guy? Of course you have. There's some F-boy in your gym right now cosplaying as the Winter Soldier. You know, definitely this guy. He thinks it's going to give him the leg up in the next beer league softball game. But does that thing on his face actually work? Well, the short answer is no. And also, no. But why not? It looks so cool and edgy. I promise, it really does. The chicks are gonna love you with that thing on your face. Well, first off, it doesn't look cool, and also, edgy is dumb. What it really looks like is that you're well aware of your halitosis and you're trying to do us all a favor, in which case, thank you for that. Or, alternatively, you kinda have a fetish for Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So here's how altitude training actually works. When you're at altitude, there is decreased air pressure squeezing the oxygen across the alveolar wall into your blood. This happens continuously over a period of weeks or months. Over time, your body is going to produce more hemoglobin in order to capture as much of that restricted oxygen as possible. When you return to sea level, the increased air pressure will now push more oxygen across that border with more hemoglobin to pick all that oxygen up, functionally increasing your VO2 max. VO2 max is how efficiently your body can absorb and utilize oxygen in the production of energy, making you better at everything. This thing does not do that. So what does this thing do, you might ask? Well, it makes you suck. And not the weirdly sexy kind like this lady. No, in fact, with the help of this mask, you are the other kind of suck. But we all kind of knew that already, didn't we? What it does is decreases the amount of oxygen and air in general that can even get to your lungs. This does not force your body to grow more hemoglobin, because the same amount of atmospheric pressure is still pushing that air across that alveolar border into your blood. And to top that off, the fact that you only wear it for 30 to 45 minutes in the gym means that your body doesn't have the time to adapt to the increased stress. Hypothetically, you would have to wear this thing all day, every day for months on end, but it still wouldn't do anything because there's still normal atmospheric pressure where you're at. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've learned anything about not wasting your money on stupid crap for the gym. And definitely comment if you've ever worn one of these things. I'd love to hear the stories. And share this with any of your F-boy friends from the gym who've worn one of these. It'll help them out in the long run.